We have some major updates regarding Gaza as Hamas has said it has agreed to key parts of Trump's so-called peace plan. Specifically, they've agreed to release all hostages, including bodies, and hand over governance to an independent Palestinian body of experts or technocrats. And they say they immediately want to enter further negotiations to discuss details. Now, this is important because when Trump issued his so-called peace plan, there were some hugely problematic aspects of it. For example, that Israel would maintain a security perimeter and that Gaza would be run by a board of peace, which included Trump and Tony Blair. There was also no pathway to Palestinian statehood. But now Hamas has come back and said, look, we want to end the genocide, but we need to discuss these details before we fully disarm. So how Trump responds to this is key here. If he agrees to further negotiate, then there is a chance that they may be able to agree on something here. However, if Trump sticks to his ultimatum in favor of Israel, then we are unlikely to see anything agreed. Trump has signaled he is open to further negotiation and has ordered Israel to stop bombing Gaza, although Israel is still doing that. So that is why some are optimistic here. However, many people are pessimistic over how fair a final deal will be, because Trump and Israel have repeatedly shown that they do not negotiate in good faith, because the so-called peace plan was more of a demand to surrender completely or face annihilation and had zero input from Palestinians. And there are no mechanisms in the peace plan to hold Israel accountable if it breaks the agreements, so it's based off their goodwill and trust, which means absolutely nothing at this point. So overall, there are some signs of hope, but there are also major doubts about whether they will actually be able to agree on a final deal, let alone one which is relatively fair to the Palestinians. This is a developing situation, so stay tuned for more updates.